Doki Doki Literature Club. Wow. Isn't that awesome sauce? I actually am going in this not blind because I've seen like a lot of the game and I know like what happens at the end, but I haven't I haven't rewatched what happens in a while. So I don't remember what my choices cause, and I don't remember the different things that I have control over, I guess. Enter my name. What should I name myself, guys? AC Poo. Oh, you're so smart. AC Poo. I'll fit right in with them, hopefully. Hey! Oh god, these voices are gonna be funny. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. W. Riz. Okay, calm down there. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more. Oh. And I would get tired of waiting up. Oh. That's a little too real. Oh. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah, asshole. I overslept again. But she's literally me. Wait. Guys, this is literally me. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, AC. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ugh. Ew, you have cooties. Okay, grow up, AC Poo. Get a load out of this guy. I'm gonna try to be as censored as possible today. I think I've grown up. Maybe. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Bruh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, AC Poo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content with just getting on by the average. What? Getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay. I'm officially an AC Poo hater. Ew. I don't like us. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You don't need social skills in college. That's a lie. Look at me. I'm a year in. I'm doing fine. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What is a NEET? Do I have to look this up? What is a NEET? Is that like an incel? An acronym for not in education, employment, or... Oh. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Ugh, I hate AC Poo. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. God, you're such a Yay! Sorry, that was the FNAF yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's got the, like, Hello Kitty bow in her hair. She's kind of, like, goated. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. This is the same person. Okay. Hello? Hello, hello? Hi, I'm phone guy. Ah! Sayori? Jump scared me. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori... Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Ugh, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, you loser. Go enjoy literature. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have this all planned out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! She's so happy. Well. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the classrooms I rarely visit being generally used for the third-year classes. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Oh, guys! I don't know what voices to give them other than the ones that I've heard from GT Live. From Game Theory Live. I just saw... What's her name? I just saw her, and all I can hear is Steph doing the, voice that she does for her. Oh, fuck. No, I have to have originality. Come on. Okay. Just, what does she look like? She's purple. Purple signifies, royalty. And she looks kind of sleepy. And her hands are behind her back, so she's a little mysterious. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I can't. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Acey-poo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, Acey-poo, you gotta calm down. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, she looks like a child! Mr. Dan Silvato. I'm sorry. I know it's not about that. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. I forgot her voice. Oh, balls! You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says, oh, that quietly. That was not quietly. Into my ear, and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, AC Poo. Monika smiles sweetly. What? I have never met this girl in my life. She's already lying. Kill her! Sorry. Burn her! We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class. Oh. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, AC Poo. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea? Oh, I can't. I have to fix Yuri's voice. It can't be, like, funny. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah, you should. That's your friend. Bitch. Don't be homie hopping. You're already barely a homie to your homie. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. Oh! Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? What are you talking about? Girl, I haven't played the game yet. Don't be acting all meta. Made them for you or anything. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Oh, she's British! She's British! She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read. So... why don't you get your little nerdy ass out of here? Go buy some glasses, stupid. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. I actually don't know enough British for this. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Monika doing the rock? So what made you consider the literature club? Well, I haven't haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica... Wait, oh. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you, like, leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally oh boy, words. Oh boy, words. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we even graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, AC Poo, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years. Years! I don't really have a good way of answering that. Wait, how do you say this? Is it manga or manga? Doesn't matter, because words are of the eye of the beholder or something. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she has something to say, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, you see... Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. British! British! Get out of here! My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign... I'm sorry. In such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. I read a horror. I read a horror book once. That's so funny. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh. Oh. Why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write down about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Hey! That was bitchy. You didn't need to throw her in like that. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So why is she... What? Stop it. I'm uncomfortable. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write... Wait, I'm sorry. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels, eh? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. I can't speak English. And showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of that club. Isn't that right, AC Poo? Monica smiles warmly at me once. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was going to join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I don't really care about you. Oh, I almost broke my no cursing streak. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... AC Poo. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a second. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. AC Poo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Not with that attitude. Somebody get out, character AI. What? What's the AI writing bot? What is it? What's the name? GI? LPI? What? Fuck. The cheating thing, you know. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. Hey, Sipu. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? You better say yes. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays at her clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh god. Sugar. Wrath. Kawaii. Heaven sent. Incongruent. Judgment. Silly. Bunny. Parfait. Disown. Jumpy. Memories. Cheeks. Whoa. Whoa, one of those words was climax. Damn it. I'm trying to write really smutty stuff here. Rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Oh, no, thank you. Nightgown. That's sexy. Right? With me. Kiss. Misery. Prayer. Kitty. I thought that said after marriage. Mouse. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to leave that for another day. Yes. Okay. Well, we did one day of Doki Doki Literature Club, and now I have to go. But thank you everyone for joining, and everyone who followed. That was really sweet of you guys. And I hope you're all doing well, and I hope I will see you in my next Doki stream, or whatever I stream next. Probably be this. So yeah. Bye, have a nice rest of your day, a nice night. Yeah. Bye-bye!